Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Pass to Hawkins. And again, no good by New Orleans. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe.
A new look for you tonight, MP, but it didn't seem to hinder you too much. How much did the mask affect you, if at all?
You get used to it. It's no big deal, honestly. I want to actually take this moment to say something, though. Everybody watching the game tonight, you could see my mask, plain and clear, but everyone on this team is dealing with something. Family issues, health, the state of the world. So props to my guys for working through it and being pros and getting the job done, most importantly.
Thank you.
Love that too.
Actually, one more minute.
Right up, the Raptors taking on the Knicks. The Toronto Raptors, the best in the business all season long. The cream of the crop. They look to continue that dominance tonight. Knicks, Raptors. The tip-off coming right after this. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the player's jersey. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And how about we check the numbers for Cole Anthony?
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting's been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's not missing.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. MD out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for the Knicks, they've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Holmes in at the 4-man position. Man, Clark, the postseason is coming at us fast. You ready to make any playoff predictions yet?
You know, I like to pause on that until we actually see a little bit more of what the matchups are going to look like. For me, it's a little too early to answer your question. So much can happen in these last few weeks, but I'll be ready when the time is right.
All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
Thank you, guys. This year we've seen him pile up 50-point performances again and again, and he set a record doing it. He now has the most 50-point games in a single season, another accolade for what's been a jaw-dropping season from him.
I mean, it's been breathtaking. Thank you. And here is MP. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3, and the basket by MP.
Taking what the defense gives him, MP operating right in the middle of the court.
Runs in the pass to Towns. About 1 minute into the first quarter. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Bridges against MP. Misses the fadeaway jumper. And the Knicks with possession. Pass to Holmes. A 3-ball. Here's Towns. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
Here's on an open. Following the basket by MP. Inside, stolen by Brunson. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now. Quick hands of Brunson deserves some credit, too. I mean, he swiped that ball and started the break.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play brought to you by AT&T. Barnes, screen on Bridges. MP passes to Barnes. Bridges with the steal. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by the Raptors. To the inside. Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 8 points.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Holmes setting the big for Brunson. That 3 off the mark. The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. MP passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, look at Pirtle. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Count it, good.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Raptors with the lead. Barnes, screen on Bridges. MP dishes to Barnes. MP deciding where to go with it. That's good from Barnes on the assist by MP.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Bridges outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Knicks. And so, MP will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, I like what you said there. I mean, both teams are in the upper echelon of the conference, but they really dominated that matchup. We'll see if that continues to be the case tonight.
Here's Brunson. The Raptors getting the bucket, and so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. A different look for New York. Dobbins checked in, and Anthony subbed in for Bridges. And here is Anthony. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. The Raptors have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Towns, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
1:53 left in the first quarter. The kick out to Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Towns has got 5 points so far.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
The Raptors have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. And the basket by MP.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Dodgier. Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Ajua.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
It's good. 12 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here's Holmes. He has yet to score. They grab their own miss. Fires for three. And no good. Toronto leading by 5. MP inside. Brunson covering. Walter off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Brunson. Last game out, 36 points for him.
On the drive, Brunson plays with quickness and purpose.
17.
MP against Holmes. Off with the layup. And Brunson has it in the corner. Back to Anthony. Over MP. Offline with the baseline jumper. And so it's MP making things happen for the Raptors. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now we'll give them a chance to discuss some potential changes. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Oh, goodness! Where did that come from? Oh, that was beautiful. What a punch. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Pelicans.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system. After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Anthony taking his time here. Pass to Towns. New York moving the ball around. Hits it from three-point range. Ronnie's got 5.
Boy, a player as versatile as Anunoby is extremely valuable. He gives you defense, scoring, plus he can make a play or two as well.
MP inside. He's against Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. For 3, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game. Boy, nice ball movement from MP, not just sitting on the rock right there.
Outside, Towns. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. No good from outside. Toronto leading by 7. Pass to Barnes. Back to MP. MP going to work inside.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Runs in the pass to Towns. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Raptors. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
MP with the drive and the finish. Attacking through the defense right there.
Brunson outside. Anunoby outside. Bridges, no one around him. And the 3 ball is good. Bridges got 8 here in the quarter.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Anthony's checked in for the Knicks. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. Quickly comes in for Ingram. And the Raptors with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. MP inside. Covered by Anthony. Taken away by Anthony. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He finished with 60 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
MP against Anthony. That one drops for him. There's a minute left to play in the first half. MP with it. Now Anthony defending. And MP throws it down.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Towns. And here is Anthony. And it's off from three-point range. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's MP for three. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Clowney. And here's Towns. Defended by Poeltl. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them ball out, Shaq.
Even at this point, I'm not sure there's a unanimous choice. Makes it tough on the voters. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Toronto Raptors.
Rebounding clearly an emphasis of theirs coming in. Everyone's bringing the energy and putting in that work.
Gotta appreciate the blue-collar approach.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Yep, historically dominant GA. He's put them on his back all season long. Holmes with a screen on quickly. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And he can't hit the second.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Bridges kicks to Brunson. Outside, Towns. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP passes to Ingram. Now here is Pirtle, defended by Towns. Brunson against Quickly. Down low, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So when you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall. That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Anunoby. Anunoby's got assist number 5 here tonight. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And that one's good. Barnes.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Back to you, Kevin.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Quickly the pass to MP. To the paint. And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Anunoby. No good on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Towns with the steal. For 3, Bridges. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ingram's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch.
Oh, he's a high flyer!
Oh, look at that elevation and throw down. Oh! Woo! Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Holmes. Back to Brunson. For 3, Bridges. New York, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Took him no time at all on that one. Ingram's got 9.
Well, part of their game plan was to block.
That has not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Towns. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 12.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
To the wing on the left. Good, he hits again.
And he's been building to this point all season long. A new single-season high in scoring, surpassing none other than himself.
He continues to push the envelope. He knows no limits and push himself to new heights. At this point, he is his only rival. A shot by Anthony, nobody around. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
And here's MP for three. Drops in the tray. MP's got 42 in the game. Anthony finds Stewart. They double him with MP.
And with the season he's been having scoring the ball, the road fans come out just to see it.
Even if they don't root for him, GA, they want to see what he can do.
All year long, he's poured it in night after night. A remarkable performance that surely one of the best we'll ever see.
Count it. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Three-pointer, and again, Toronto with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Clowney. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Clowney's got 8 points.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
MP has been leading the charge for the Toronto Raptors. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 three-pointers in the period. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And coming back from the break, he set the record for points in a season last quarter.
Arguably, this is the greatest offensive season in NBA history. He's been consistently unreal all year. No one has scored more in an NBA season.
This here for the Raptors. Winston's checked in, and MP subbed in for Trey Jones. And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 53.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the Knicks making a change here. Holmes checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Howell's checked in, setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got MP. Walter out there with Howell, and it's Lanier in at the 1. Outside Anthony, 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Towns for 3, and the Knicks miss again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Murray Boyles with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
New York calls timeout. Cal Bridges checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for OG Anunoby. The Raptors making a switch here. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Pass to Anthony. Some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Towns a screen on Jones. Anthony in the corner. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. MP against Anthony. The shot's good from Achua. 8 points for Precious Achua.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Outside Anthony. Fires the three. Good on the triple.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
And here's MP for three. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Anthony, the pass to Brunson. Got it. Good job on the low post.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
And here's MP for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Towns.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First personal foul, 13 foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from home. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Toronto.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one thing about this team, they never stop pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Yeah, he's got his hands all over this game, impacting it in just about every category.
Outside Anthony takes the three. No good that time. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.